Who has more red flags?
Definitely men.
Absolutely women.
I'm not having that.
This reaction right now is a bit red flaggy.
Justify.
I would want the male to lead. You know?
Telling you what to do.
Great start. Yeah.
Let's go, Zara.
Yeah. Okay.
So sometimes I be liking it too. Sometimes I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
Who complains more?
Next question.
We only complain because you guys can't listen. You can't comprehend. Welcome to another episode of the Autonomous Podcast with me, your host, Tharani and Marlon. Today, we've got some very special guests with us. We've got our really close friends, Zara and Favor.
Woohoo! Let's go!
Welcome, guys.
Welcome, guys.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you guys
We
here.
are so excited for you guys to be here because you know what? It breaks it up a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Having another male and another female to fight our battles, you know?
Yeah. And also, we do have the same conversations that we have. We often bring it to these two.
Yeah.
And we have it at the same level and same in-depth conversations that we have. And I think it's about time that you guys join us in this conversation. Yeah, let's go.
So we've got some questions here, and basically we're gonna ask these questions, and whatever you can think of, just say out loud, whatever comes to your mind first, okay? So it's going to be questions about, you know, typical male and female questions. So the first one, you've been dating for 3 months. Who asks, what are we, male or female?
Female.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that a male would want, like, I would personally want the male to take lead in that.
I'm telling you what to do.
No.
Is this not meant to be a quick fire round or?
Yeah, it's
But I just want to understand why, because, like, I'd want you to tell me that you love me in 3 months. You want to be with me for the rest of your life.
They're saying in their experience that females will ask that question. That's what they're saying.
Oh, females. Okay, I got the question wrong.
Great start.
Yeah. That's why.
Let's go, Zara.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. No, I got that question completely wrong. Okay. Yeah, females would ask that question definitely, right?
I didn't know we had time to elaborate, because what I was going to say, it actually depends on the relationship, because I've been in a situation where I'm the one like, fuck, babe, like, what are we?
What
You know
are
what I mean?
we?
And I've also been in a situation where she's like, fucking, what are we? So the answer is, honestly, it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10, it's normally female.
Yeah.
The question is...
They kind of want to have that label, don't they?
You want to clarify the question to me?
No, the question is, if the men know that the female want an answer to this question, why the hell aren't the men stepping up and answering the question? They know the 3 months is coming up.
Yeah.
It's true.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think women want that label most of the time. We're not hung up on the label.
Yeah. Not as quickly anyway.
Yeah, I think we just want to feel more secure in what we're getting ourselves into, you know?
Like the label.
Yeah, that's why the label.
You're gonna have the label here.
I think it's the exclusivity that makes the woman feel more secure, right?
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick fire. Okay. You catch your partner liking bikini pics. What's your first reaction? Or you catch your...
I was going to say, is this more like...
Okay.
If my partner was like, I was like, I don't mind.
So you catch... Okay, let's rephrase that. You catch your girl liking...
Gym videos.
Gym muscly guys, yeah? How would you react to that?
It's interesting, because sometimes I'll be liking it too. Sometimes I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. If it's like a one-off, if maybe she's inspired to obviously get into fitness, in that case, I don't think that's a problem. But if that's a constant thing and you see there's lots of pictures that she's been liking it, and I don't think any men like that. Vice versa. So if we were to be liking your bikini pictures of other girls, I'm pretty sure that's going to make you feel insecure and that's gonna hurt you in the long term. I think
It depends. It depends if the girl is like, you think that the girl is fit.
As in,
You know?
we think as women.
Yeah, we think as women, or I know your type. So if you like a girl's photo that is like a similar body type to me, and you like her personality, I'll be annoyed.
yeah, sure. Yeah,
Because you
sure.
can tell all of that just from
yeah.
Do you think it's more about the projection, and also do you think if the guy starts making remarks saying, why don't you look like that, or like, oh, it'd be cool if you start looking like that?
Oh my
I think,
God.
do you think that's what you're trying to avoid by him not liking it, or do you think it's just the act of him liking it? Because I know like there's a particular country that's actually made this illegal.
What, liking another person's photo?
Yeah.
The opposite
swear.
sex?
Yeah. So if a man likes a woman's picture online,
Fitness done
way.
I
homework.
promise
Wow.
you. Yeah,
Really?
I was done
I don't know
homework
the
very
country,
well.
so we might have to put that in chat. But
Yeah.
honestly, there's a specific. I wish we could actually get it up now. There's a specific
Wow.
country that's made it illegal. I think it's Turkey. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Wow, okay,
I'm
okay.
sure it's Turkey.
Wow.
So
I'm
you can't-
moving to that country.
But I guess back to my question though, do you think it's because you think it's going to start projecting it towards you that he likes that specific body type and stuff, so you always have to maintain it, or do you think it's because he's liking other women that's not you? Do you reckon that's it, or is the fact it doesn't show that type of reaction when you post?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to figure out why it could be a problem.
I think it's just a disrespectful thing to
Okay.
like another woman who's half naked, unless they're our mutual friend that we really like together.
Okay.
But if it's like his colleague that I don't know and he's like liking a bikini photo of her and she's fit, that might make me feel a little bit more insecure.
I think it boils down to, like you touched up on that as well, to respect. If you want to keep the respect, and that's mutual, right? So I feel like it boils down to respect, and if that is making your partner uncomfortable, whichever the side it would be, I think we need to be more like considerate of the partner's feelings and emotions, and that way I think I stay away from it. Why would I it doesn't really even come up on my feed because my algorithm's not trained to it.
And also, you can like it when you see it. You don't actually have to physically like it on Instagram. The only reason you would do that is so that they know that you've seen it and that you like it.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good point, actually. Yeah. So it's just a matter of letting them know that you're somewhat interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
that is a
I
red
hear
flag.
a butt coming,
So,
Favour.
I stand with what you're saying 100%. I'm a serial liker.
Yes.
I see it. I like it. I don't think twice about it. But
Yeah.
obviously, like you said, it's about respect at the end of the day. Especially when she's made like a comment like, I don't like when you like that, and you continue to do it. That's wrong.
Yeah.
But some people really just be liking stuff without thinking too
Yeah.
much into it. So it's not personal sometimes. I genuinely don't think
Yeah.
it is.
I think it's just having that conversation with the person that you're with, isn't it? And seeing what your boundaries are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's move on. to
Great. Does anybody want to read it?
that. Yeah. I think Favor.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
Testing out my
I'll-
English skills.
Actually, I'll read this one. Who-
Nice and short.
Fire.
Who has more red flags? Men or women?
Definitely men.
Absolutely
I'm not having that.
Listen.
Oh my God, their reaction
Women.
was out of
Women.
Yeah,
Hang on.
this reaction right now is a bit red flaggy. Okay?
Justify.
I'll justify. Okay? You lot get too angry over nothing.
Oh my God, I totally agree. Short fuses.
Yeah, a road rage. Who has more road rage, men or women?
Hang on, don't
Across
deviate
the
from
board,
the
men.
point.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
of course I
Okay,
can.
there's more male
one
drivers.
red
Because we're
flag.
territorial. We're territorial.
There's
Someone
more
cut
male
you.
drivers.
Yeah,
like,
I'm
come
sure
on.
there is.
I'm not sure there is
Someone
more
cut in
male
front of
drivers.
me. I've got to let him
Got
know.
the statistics on that one.
Yeah, I am terrible at that, but yeah, I get the point. But
Yeah,
do not
you won.
deviate from the point.
Indirect.
Point
Got it.
Hang on,
taken.
don't divest from the.
We won.
The topic. The question is who gives the worst. Sorry, who has more red flags?
Yeah.
So that's the question.
Okay, so the thing is, it's a hard question because both men and women definitely have red flags. I think it's someone who's got the most trauma in their life from their parents.
Just
The
parents.
parents, like
Really,
say
only
child.
parents. Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you're dragging the
So-
parents. Road rage parents.
Cars, parents.
Yeah.
Your parents are watching this and thinking, the hell is this?
That's a
I
red
can raise you
flag.
like this.
Yeah,
Starts waving the
Googling.
flag.
That's my thoughts on it.
Yeah,
but
like a
it's
childhood
so
trauma, you're
subjective,
saying,
isn't it?
essentially,
It's
yeah.
so subjective.
What your take on that?
Unfortunately, I would say men. I
Justify.
just think, well, okay, look. So if you say who has more red flags, you're thinking about initially. I would think of that question as initially when you first meet them, and obviously I think men want to impress and they want to they have an ego, they have a certain way they like to show themselves. So therefore, I think a red flag of theirs is that they, how do you say? Emphasize the truth a little bit,
Right.
and they might not be completely
exaggeration.
honest at the beginning.
Right. I think generally we can say the same thing about women as well.
100,000%.
I mean, if we were to come down, it's like, on the first
What-
week,
what
we can
would
say,
we
what's your
exaggerate
body
then?
count? And that's not going to go down well. Then so it's an extreme, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think women, like we touched on as well, I think they do have a lot of red flags, and we don't get to see that until either we move in with them or living together with them.
I was gonna say that.
Because the women
Yeah.
could be
Comes
very talkative or naggy, or if the man is more laid back, he prefers to be in a more peaceful environment, and that is being troubled by the woman, and you see that further down into the relationship. So I think, like I said, it's a hard one to say statistically men or women, but I think from our experience we can just say women, but you can say men at
But it's the same
time.
thing as well with what she said, like the anger issues. Like we don't exactly see that on the first, second, third date, right?
Yeah. But
I
That
think-
comes out later.
I think you guys do. I think
Do
the
you?
situation is, I think some women are just delusional. I think at the very start, oh my days is so cute. Like he's
Yeah.
angry for me.
Yeah.
You fast forward up
That's
to like
so
6
true.
months.
That is
Why
a
are you
good
so
point.
like? Do you get what I'm
That
saying?
is
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That is
true.
so true.
Because
It's
it
passionate.
That's
becomes
what I
a
mean.
problem
Yeah,
after
later
when
on.
it's repeated,
But
right?
but then
Repeat
again,
offender.
it's hard for me to say where the red flag lies in that, because I feel like he's shown his red flag,
Yeah.
but you guys have just seen it in a different light.
Yeah.
But then now when you see it, then is that you guys being the red flag?
Yeah.
Yes,
Or
because
is he
now
still
we're
the red
whining
flag?
about it.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
now we're trying to fix the problem, and that's the thing
That's a
with
good point.
women. We try
Yeah.
and fix the man.
We try.
but
Yeah.
We fall in love with the potential that they're
the
going to
potential.
change.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's just say, if the guy, good point that you touched on road rage. Let's say if you're driving and he's a slow driver, the guy, and then people just cut in front of them and then swear at them all the time when we're driving. And the guy is like not taking it very seriously. He's just like calm and laid back. How do you take it? Because would you want your guy to be dominant and be more territorial? Or would you want your guy to take shit from everyone?
But there's also a way of doing it. You can still be a manly, masculine man without saying a word. You know, you can
Silent
let it
dominance.
go, and you can get the beast out whenever you need it. But until then, you don't need to go. You know, to every single guy. You know.
All right, good point.
Okay.
All right.
Case closed.
My turn. Who gives the worst apologies, ladies?
I
my
it's-
goodness.
I think it's a very obvious one. Women.
Why?
Would you guys agree? You guys never apologize properly.
I think it's the complete opposite.
I
Women are very quick to say sorry. They don't mind saying sorry.
Women are very.
Then have an
where
ego,
is this, where
and they just get defensive.
Where is
this
this woman? Where's the demographics that you're finding this?
Absolutely.
Do
Where
we
is it?
have to like dig deep and
Really?
not even
But-
apologize? They just give food,
But-
or they buy you a gift. Yeah.
To be honest, knowing Zara for so
Okay.
long, I know why she said that, because she's that type.
Yeah.
Okay.
And but that's
fair.
like, because obviously from my experience, I've never get a good apology. If I get apology, that's like a
I know what you're talking about.
like a very sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, mean
it's
it.
Like, oh, it's
Yeah.
one of them, innit?
It's like
it
currently
won't
as well.
happen
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
That
No.
apology never comes.
Zara, I think safe to say is not womanly in that aspect. You are genuine. You would genuinely say sorry and mean it and you always end up with someone who doesn't say sorry. So the roles are reversed.
Zara is very rational. That's why.
Very rational.
Very rational. Yeah. And if you find, what I've realized is, if you find that you're in the wrong, you say sorry and you absolutely mean it.
Yeah.
But you completely distinguish your emotions out of that and then be logical about it. And that's a rarity. That's more of a manly.
Yeah, and that's why I think men are better at apologizing, because you can take away the emotions and genuinely just say sorry for the deed, right? Whereas in women, it's really hard for me to just say sorry and not be hurt as well.
Is it because you're looking at it because your intention was right, but the action was wrong? Is that why it's harder?
I think it's hard because until I feel like it's acknowledged, my hurt is acknowledged, I can't fully say sorry.
Okay, so you want him to be like,
for a month.
I hear you, I feel you.
Yeah.
That process time we need to take into account.
No,
That's a hell of a long time.
It's true. But if he says, I'm sorry because it will melt me. And then I'll just be like, okay, I'm sorry. And that's how it goes.
But the thing is, even if I'm right, and this is statistically right, I still have to. So I still have to come around, and I think this is not just tyranny. Like in a more general average level, I think we're dealing with this. So in that particular question, I think it's more women than men. Do you agree?
Have you not seen online that, like, sorry to cut you off?
Yeah.
Have you not seen online that a lot of women don't take accountability?
Yes.
So
and
that definitely leads to apology not being there as well.
Yeah, it's true. I think women in general don't. I feel like we are more in our emotions and we're more clouded with our emotions. Not all women, but I think in the moment, you're not like that. I feel like I can just speak for myself. I'm a bit like that. Yeah.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
I would say, like, but also when you say sorry, so that's the beginning, right? But then there comes more with it. Like, what are you saying sorry for? Are you not going to do it again? Or do you, like someone like me, I feel I can say sorry, but then I want to change, but I need to say, like, you need to have to say it with meaning. Like, people just say sorry off the bat just to shut it down. They can't be bothered, right?
But you want to know why. And that's a good quality, right? So you want to know exactly what went wrong in your mind so you can restructure it. So that's like a step towards learning. And that's a great way to do it. I think it's more, like I said, it's because you're more into logical side of the things, which is more a masculine thing to distinguish emotions from rational. But for women in particular, in general, that is it's just not you. Like from my previous experience as well, I have always found that is to be the case. Yeah, the next question.
Okay, Zara, do you want to go for the next question?
Okay, so this kind of touches on what I mentioned earlier. Who lies more on the first dates?
Ooh.
Women.
The red flag
I
thing.
think it's men. I'm not going to lie.
Oh.
I genuinely think men do. I think I know plenty of people would have hideout cars just to go on a date.
Really?
No way.
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow.
So I think some people try and go for people that are not in their league.
Yeah. But that's the thing.
happens a lot.
If you do that, I feel like I agree, but I have never really heard that before. But then if you start off a relationship with a big lie, you have to maintain that, right? So otherwise, what is the point?
Yeah.
It's just it's not
Deception.
going to work out. But you reckon it's men?
I do think it's men.
Yeah, it's a hard one, but maybe women. What we can think of women.
I don't know what we would lie about though.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, makeup.
Makeup. I was thinking about
okay.
that as well.
Makeup is a big lie, but that's not actually lying. It's like
enhancement.
that's
it could be, right? So let's just say you went out at night and the light is dark and you can't really see nothing.
We're not dinosaurs.
I'm trying to spin something on that side. All right. Well, all points made. Next question.
Okay. Who actually listens in an argument? Men or women?
Men.
I would say men.
100%.
But I also think it depends who's ready to get that final jab in.
Women make the final jab. 110%.
But that's the thing.
They want to have the last thing to say.
Yeah, well, whoever's having a jab, they're not actually listening in the argument because they're trying to think about what to say to come back. So are they listening or they're about to defend themselves?
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true. That's a
Selective
good point.
listening.
Yeah. I think men, well, historically as well, we've evolved into that category where we're not very good at communicating, and women are very good at communicating.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to emotions, and we find it hard to express ourselves. And also, when men in their own space, we want a lot of peace and we want to be left alone with the things that we want to do, watch YouTube or you know, whatever it is that we want to do. We're into things and women are into people. So that is potentially, I think, is somewhere that we find a bit of a clash. And some men are not really good at expressing themselves, and women are very good at like talking over and then like trying to express their points, and they get fixated on those things as well. I think on that note, I think men listen. I don't know whether they actually listen and go
That's
through.
the thing. That's my point. I feel like men might potentially listen more, but are they actually comprehending? Are they actually understanding? Because like Zara said, they might just end up talking back to you, but they're not actually understanding or are aware of what they're doing wrong.
Why
So
don't
you're going
women come with bullet points, like summarized version? Just
I
like,
will do.
it's not a personal attack.
Don't worry.
we should
ChatGPT style.
Yeah, that's it. So in real time, they've come up with this new AI thing where in real time, if you're speaking to someone in a different language, and you know, if you're on holiday or whatever, AI in real time translate that to you. And I think we will evolve into the point where if women are talking, ChatGPT would just quickly summarize and give us bullet points, and that would save so many marriages.
I think it's really related to no, honestly, I think it's related to comprehension, actually understanding how you've hurt the other person. Because if you can genuinely understand and repeat back in your own words what you've done wrong or how you've hurt them, I think there's no need for another conversation. It's just done, right? But I think men do listen, but do they actually take it in? That's another debate, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
I
think.
mean, you naturally will shut off anyway if the conversation is long.
Do you?
Right? Yeah. You know.
We need to be heard. Don't shut down.
Yeah. Ultimately, you just need to be heard, men and women.
I agree. Good point. On to the next.
All right. Yeah, your turn.
Who takes longer to heal after a breakup?
Oh,
That's a good one.
this is.
I would
so
say-
in the middle with a lot of questions.
I would say men.
I would say
However, in the short term, we will look like we are over it,
I agree.
Yes.
and then
completely
women
agree.
will take a little bit of time. But then when that cycle breaks, then it will hit us, and that takes us a lot longer to get over.
I've heard this too. I heard that men look like they're over it, so they'll probably be with another girl or they'll go out partying. They might enjoy themselves, but then months later, maybe have a realization that they've lost something deeply, and there's no going back.
Then they come back and slide into your DM.
Yeah. And then they ruin your life again.
Yeah, ruin your life once again.
Yeah.
I actually do agree with everything everyone's just said. I think women have good support system. That is a crucial fact, because
That is true.
you guys talk about, even before the breakup even happens, you guys talk about with your girls, and then it happens, and then so the transition period is great and steady and consistent. With men, what happened to you, Marlon? Yeah, my girlfriend broke up with me.
I'm good.
When did that happen? Like 5 months ago.
Oh, you're watching the game
While you're watching the
next
game,
weekend,
not even
which is all
connecting.
Yeah.
So I think because of your network system, which is really good, I wish those men probably had.
Yeah.
Some men have it, but not all. So I think because of that, I think that's why it hits men longer.
That is so interesting. I didn't think of the communication aspect, but that is so real, isn't it? We definitely do speak about it more, and we get our emotions out there quicker.
It comes back to the communication thing as well. We're hurting, like we're feeling, so we talk about it, and then we have realizations, and then we slowly move on. Whereas men are like, fuck it, forget about it.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm going out
Let's
doing
watch
what I
the game.
want.
Yeah, no, honestly,
It's true.
Yeah.
honestly.
We just, I don't think that there's any dynamic in most men, like boy circles. We don't have any dynamic where we just talk about, sit down and talk about our feelings. That's not the case. Most of the time, we're just like, yo, are you up for the game tonight or this weekend? Let's watch the fight. And that's what we get together for. So I think
I feel like men can compartmentalize their emotions. So you can go and like, let's just say I have a stressful day at work. I'll be thinking about it like in the evening when I go home. Whereas, and I feel like you're the type of person who can just switch it off all of a sudden at 6 p.m. done. Won't think about it again until the morning. Whereas, and I feel like I can't do that, or maybe it's a me thing, but I don't know if it's a woman thing.
Probably an overthinker thing, which might be a bit of a woman thing,
Yeah.
I would say, yeah.
That's true.
That question was mad. Why do men pretend they don't stalk but definitely do?
Oh, man.
We don't.
Well,
Unless you're a
Hold
serial
on.
killer, I don't know any
Favor,
men
you're
that
taking the
Yeah, I
lead
think you
here.
should take the lead, yeah.
Yeah. No, he asked the question, so I think we'll just
No,
bump
he's
into
got
it.
Go on, Marlon, what do you want to say?
I feel like this was very
tell us.
personal.
Is that true?
Huh?
I'm trying to defend. This is my
No. Okay, why do men pretend they don't? Listen, we all know it's a common thing that women are stalking their exes every now and again, yeah, using fake accounts, all of this. It's a well-known thing that women do that, right? But you don't hear that men do that, okay?
Because we don't.
Well,
That's why you
up
don't
then.
hear about it. We don't have the time or interest.
Marlon, men do.
Do you?
Yeah, I think I've done it. But I think men
chuck
do.
that out
Men
there.
definitely do. Men, it's even men send other men to check on their girl.
After a break.
So like, actually, I think men are actually more physical with it. I think where women are more like cyber. I genuinely think some men would just send like, oh, boy, can you just like go to her area, just check that she's inside the house. Like it's honestly, it could be on that
Really?
level. So controlling men, of course.
okay.
And
do
also,
you think is it after a breakup or during a relationship? Is it different?
Yeah, we're
different?
talking about after a breakup right now, I feel.
Yeah.
We've gone
After a
down that
breakup.
road.
So
Yeah.
after a breakup, you've had guys who
Yeah.
send someone else to check up on the girl.
100%.
Wow.
I mean, one of the biggest persons, Diddy, bro. Like the Cassie situation.
Yeah, like I said.
You know what I mean?
What
So,
did he
Unless
ask
you're like a
people
serial
to
killer.
check on her?
Yeah, I asked people to check on her, and he was, I think, in some locations that she was at as well. So,
Wow.
that's-
but like that's, I think it's more common than you think. To be fair,
Yeah.
I genuinely think it happens. But I also think because men do a lot, men don't talk to each other like that, so that's probably why it's not as well known.
Yeah.
But I think men talk. Men are controlling. Like, come on, like, let's be honest, we are
I
controlling.
mean,
so
men
of
are
course, but-
curious as well. I mean, I think women are just curious to know what their ex is up to, right? But I think men obviously have that capacity to be curious as well. I know you've never
No,
done
because I
it.
feel like if I let go, I let go. There's no like if, but, or maybe for me. If I let go, I'm just like done. That's like.
But
a
I
very
have
obvious
questioned
thing.
that because I'm like, are you not curious to know you've been with another person obviously for years, right? You've built a relationship with that person, you've had a connection. Are you not one bit curious to know what they're doing with their life? Like I would want to know.
No.
And it's only natural, I feel, to feel
I don't
that
think
way.
it's interesting at all. Like I distinguish my emotions from my
That's a
rational
great
thought
thing.
process.
Yeah.
Like, if only everyone could move on like that.
I know. That's the thing. I think that's a rarity. I think that a lot of people are curious because once you build that bond with someone, unless you super hate them, like you don't want anything to do with them.
I think unless I have some sort of feelings, attachment towards that
Yeah.
person, then you would do it. I have never done it. Since if I break up, I just break up in my brain. It's just like we're done, right? It's just I just move on, and then like I said, I distinguish my emotions from my rational thought process, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense, so I just move on.
Who complains more? Trying to say that with a straight face.
Next question.
I mean, look, we only
This is
complain
even up
more.
for
I mean,
discussion.
it's obviously 100% women complain more,
100%.
but
Yeah.
Well,
Can I
at
just
least we
say-
agree on
Hands down.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But can I just say, we only complain because you guys can't listen. You guys can't comprehend. If we're repeating the same thing over and over again, it means that you're not getting it through. There's no like comprehension skills going on right there.
Or maybe you can summarize that. Or if that's, like I said, if that's going on for like an hour, at some point we're just gonna tune back out.
Yeah, but it's only going on for an hour because
Because
there's
you're
no.
not comprehending.
Yeah, you're not acknowledging, you're not accepting, you're not like reciprocating in the way that we would like you to make you think you've actually got the point.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
basically, you guys gonna keep complaining until you're emotionally satisfied. Is that what we're getting to?
Logically, emotionally, everything under the
Physically,
sun.
everything.
Yeah.
and I think the other reason that men tune out is that some of the points that you guys make are very silly and it doesn't even require response. So
Well-
you just kind of in your brain, you're just like, that doesn't make sense, or this is a stupid point. So
give
the
an
most-
example though, because let's go deep into
Yeah.
this. Give an example of a stupid point, because when you're arguing with someone, you obviously think that what you're saying is valid, right? You're not going to say silly points. So what are you talking about?
No, silly in the sense, let's just say if that is something obvious or it's so common sense, that point, and in our brain was like, why are you repeating that point? Everybody gets that, that is yes or no, whatever.
Okay, so if you think that, then you should acknowledge that point, say the point to the person, yeah?
Exactly. And comprehend.
And then make them understand that you've got the point. Right?
Yeah.
Then it would switch off.
Instead
Well,
of just staying there, just hearing them nag or
And then
complain.
you're just thinking about it, but you're not actually saying it.
And also, it's also the timing as well. Let's just say if this conversation is happening just after I've come back from work and I'm not in the mental capacity to process that information, then I'm just there thinking, like, that's not going through to my mind because I am shutting off.
Yeah, fair.
Right? So
Fair.
it's just a matter of time and pace as well.
Yeah, but then in that moment, do you not think it's acceptable to actually say, hey, let's talk about it another time because I'm not comprehending.
But in most cases, then there's a counter argument to be like, we're never going to resolve anything, so we're just going to carry on down that lane. So I think it's most cases women want to resolve that immediately, right
Yeah,
there
absolutely.
and then.
I agree with him.
It doesn't matter what kind of day we're having, or if you're not feeling for a chat that day, it doesn't really register because you're too fixated on that particular argument that you're having.
But naturally, because it's bothering us, we're not going to save it for tomorrow. Like, it's on our mind now. You guys want us to act all normal tonight? Just, when something's bothering us? Like,
Yeah, do you want...
that's then us
Yeah.
telling us, like, that's us thinking, well, is this the right time and place for hanging out? Because I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We can't postpone that with you girls. And so if that's the case, let's just say you come back home from a night out and it's 2:00 in the morning, and if that's the time that you pick to have that conversation when you're both tired and you want to resolve that there and then, and in the men think, well, it might take about an hour or two to resolve this, but you don't have time, you're really tired. Does that make sense? It's just about that dynamic. You guys want to resolve that.
I completely understand, but if the issue was the man, and they wanted to resolve it, then we would still have to have that conversation.
You proved my point, which means that you guys can't wait to have that conversation, knowing even if we make it vocal that we're not in the mood for it or we don't have the mental capacity to process this argument. You guys can't wait for it, so that boils down to you guys being in the fault. Like conversation.
Couldn't we turn around and say, well, you have to put logically aside your bad day at work and enter our emotional state because you are going to be with us now for the foreseeable next 5 to 6 to 7 hours.
Yeah.
That is so true.
But if that's one-off, let's just say you haven't argued for like a month and that was just a one-off, then fair enough. That
okay.
isolated incident, we can take that into account. But if that's something that is happening every few weeks, few days a week, then we don't have that retention or that energy to process that conversation from A to Z.
I do agree in that sense. Like, obviously, emotionally, like, we want to get it out, but logically it makes sense. Like, especially if that person's not in the place to have an argument, they're literally telling you, I'm not in the place right now, I cannot do this. And then for someone else to push, it's obviously not going to end very well, potentially, right?
It's very true. I mean, who complains more? Women, definitely. Who doesn't listen? Men. Just gotta say out there. Who's next? Oh, did we do that one?
Yeah. So I've got another question just from the top of my mind.
Okay.
If you are new to a relationship and there's Christmas coming up, would
Very
you like
seasonal.
to? How would you go about giving a present to that individual? Would you think it's too early? Because it could go either way. It could be 50-50. You might stay together, you might break up. How would you approach that?
My immediate thought is like thinking, is he going to get me a Christmas present? Because then I need to get one. That's what I would think. Because obviously you don't want to be empty-handed, right?
Yeah.
So I would try and gauge that, I guess.
Would you not want to have that conversation?
Well, it kind of takes the fun out of it a bit, doesn't it? But I mean, like...
Because then you're not
depends how new it is.
disappointed if you buy them a present and then they don't buy you anything.
I think at that stage, nobody should be disappointed. It's just like... But obviously feelings could be, but I think it's like, it's quite a light thing, like a little Christmas present.
If that is light, I think you would go with light. Because even, let's just say you buy her a watch that's £200 and you break up as a part of a New Year's resolution, and then there's a bit of a drama
You're
there.
not going to buy a £200 watch if you've known the girl for a month.
Well,
Some
we don't
men
know how
do.
long.
Some men do.
Do they?
What age?
Some men do.
Yeah.
Where are these men?
Yeah, tell me.
But
They're broke at the moment.
UK fix up. Right. That's a good question. I think it's more relatable to birthdays because I think that's what tends to happen a bit more. Like, let's say you start talking to someone, it's been 3 days. Oh, by the way, my birthday's next week. Brother, I just met you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, what do you actually do in that situation? And I think what you do in that situation actually defines what type of person you are. Because do you need to be prompted to do something nice like that? And what price range are you setting that is acceptable?
Because what would you do? I mean, I think it would be just nice if someone just goes out for dinner and they pay for dinner. I think that would be lovely.
Yeah.
But what would you accept? Like, what is something that's not acceptable? What's not acceptable? Like a text.
Yeah, maybe a text is not acceptable,
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
I think with birthdays, like a nice gesture. Yeah, Christmas is a bit different because it's like a gift thing, right? Like everybody's getting Christmas gifts, I guess. But as in like, but you could still offer, say, oh, do you want to go out for like Christmas? Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
That's a good way actually of breaking the ice in the sense
Yeah.
like no surprises on the day, right? Like I brought it up. Let's do something for Christmas. I'm off the hook.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
All right, cool. Spicy. Who posts their straps with more strategy? Emphasis on the strategy.
Let's just all agree that's just women. We just don't do that. I don't think any men who
I think
post-
there are a lot of men who do try and post thirst traps on social media. Their
like
guns,
what?
Their gym,
definitely.
You reckon that counts as a thirst trap?
You know what
Yeah.
gives me the
Gym
ick?
nowadays,
Can I just say, when men post like themselves like nearly half naked, with their V-line.
Oh, they love their V-line.
Oh my god, what is the obsession with the V-line?
They worked hard for it.
You know what I
They
mean?
worked
That's-
hard
yeah.
for it.
It's so gross. I,
I
don't
think
know. It just
women
looks...
do too. Women do too.
What? Post the V-line?
No, it's generally like a workout pics.
Yeah. I mean, girls do it obviously to get attention and likes and stuff. But also men do it too. It's quite common for men to do it now.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
agree.
just a woman thing.
But the question says, who posts their strap with more strategy?
More strategy.
Who is more likely, strategically, let's say if the strategy is to be financially, to get finance out of it, or to get attention out of it. If a woman does that, hands down, she wins. If a man does
Okay.
that, I don't think it's
It's more
succeed.
Yeah, so are you
Yeah.
thinking like along the lines of
I think it depends how you want to spin it, but
Yeah.
what strategy are you looking at? On social media, you get attention. You're gonna get probably A-listers to like follow you, go to locations you've never been before. Your bank account's gonna be great. I think it works well for women, and we know OnlyFans exist. And who earns more?
women?
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, it's true.
I would say one thing though.
That's a
going-
mic drop moment.
That was good.
We're talking about posting, right? But just a little off topic with dating apps, for example. I think men, because women, I don't know, I haven't seen women's profiles as much, but, well, at all.
You want to say something, Jane?
Yeah. But I don't know if they put their bikini. Actually, they probably do. Girls probably put bikini pics up on their dating profiles, and so do men. But I think men do think about it. So I've got a couple of friends that always like, should I put this up? And one of them's like, oh, I'll put it as my last photo. So she's actually got to go through my whole profile before she sees a picture of me and my abs. So, you know, she doesn't just think I'm after this or that. So men do think about it as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, are you next?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, okay, I think.
Yeah, we
We
pretty
didn't
much.
do this one, did we?
Oh, maybe. Do you want to go for that?
Okay.
And Tarani, you can go for that.
Okay, and then.
Who falls in love faster?
Men.
Men.
Next.
Really? I'm
No,
shocked. I was going to say
yeah, I was
women.
No.
gonna say women.
I have
We
read
do.
studies.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
This
Oh.
is fact.
Okay.
Men fall in love twice as fast as women, and in a rapid space of time as well.
Yeah, we do.
Like it's honestly, it's not healthy.
Yeah, it's
really not
What
healthy.
study? Wow, I haven't.
Asia.
I instantly thought women fall in love because we act on emotion more.
Sorry, what's the question?
Who falls in love faster?
Yeah,
Faster.
I think that's the problem. I think
Ah.
the speed is men, but I think when you guys fall is
Depth.
deeper.
Yeah.
I
think so.
see. So,
Yeah.
and I do feel that women get the ick for like everything. So we
yeah.
can fall out of love almost,
Yeah.
right?
I think also there is this, people say, and I think it's true, men like, as soon as they see a woman, they're like, they know very quickly whether they're very attracted to them and whether like they pick up their traits, their personalities. Yeah, and
Body language.
they decide, can I have a future with this woman or not? Whereas women will take time to unpick that, to learn about the man. She's slower about it. And also women, I think, don't take looks into account as much necessarily, especially in the first instance, because they're all, like we said, emotional. They want to know if their personality is great, if they're going to make them laugh, if they feel safe. There are all these other criteria, but I think for
And
men it
also,
can be a bit more
you
shallow
have a
at the
larger
beginning.
pool to pick from, right? That's the other thing, elephant in the room. You have more options. You can choose different, because a lot of men are like flocking together to you as a woman, and you have them on a buffet. You can pick as whoever you want, right? And we don't have that option like majority of men. I'd say
They're overlooked.
about 20 to 30% of men will get that attention.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, if you're not, good looking or, in the right shape, then it's harder for men. I mean, this is exactly what we're looking at, like in the incel community, right? So these guys who do not look that good and usually in a basement of mom's house and playing video games and stuff like that. These guys find it really hard to get that attention from women. But in contrast, women will get that attention from the get-go from anybody.
Let me add to that. I think it makes sense for women not to fall in love faster, because considering you want to give birth in the future, you kind of have to pick someone that you like. Do you see yourself being with them for the rest of your life, and are they good for your kids? That's not a fast decision you're gonna make.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Whereas men are a bit older, their sperm's getting older, so it makes sense for us to look at it in a different light. And also, going back to what you were saying about the talent pool that women have, you guys have a lot of options, but you choose to limit yourself a little bit, because again, I read on social media, which is my source, that a lot of women, they want to go for like 6'1" above men, but that's like less than 1% of certain areas.
Yeah, that's true.
So you guys literally go for the same talent pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
That's true.
And that's
yeah.
quite interesting
I think
to me.
it's also from a evolutionary perspective, we are looking at men who were taller, were better hunters, right? So women are looking at and thinking, oh, he can protect me. But we're in a society where most of the time now, your height or your physical body has got nothing to do with how much money you can make, because your game
it's
has
about
changed.
your mind.
Yeah. Next question.
No, that's great. So what's your New Year's resolution, guys?
Oh, I should have thought about this one.
I know, me
about
too.
this one.
I'm actually really unprepared for that question. I have no idea. What's yours?
I think I want to start getting back into the gym more, but not
that's
physically
a good
going to the gym. So I want to set up a small gym around here,
Okay.
and then just start working out, moving a little bit more, because I work too hard. So I just find it sometimes I got back pains and stuff like that. I just need to do some movements.
No,
But
that's smart.
What about
We're
you?
going this way.
Yeah.
Two things. I think the fitness one, I agree. So I want to play football a lot more. I think last year I recovered from injury, so took it
Badminton too, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
More
So
badminton.
we play badminton. But you need to join.
Yeah,
You'll love
yeah.
it.
It's
You'll love
really
it.
fun.
You'll
By
love
the way.
it.
Yeah.
And anyone at home, you'll love it as well. Yeah, so badminton, football, and I do want to save a lot more. I really do. This UK economy.
Save
Yeah.
us. Save us. What's yours, Zozo?
I would say apart from getting fit, which I know is a lot of people generally
Yeah.
New Year's resolution, because I don't. I actually did join the gym like 3 weeks ago. I went one day. I went hard and I haven't been since.
Recovery.
Now it's Christmas, so I'm like, well, whatever. I'll figure it out next year. But I think also, I think my sleep routine has been really bad actually lately. It's throwing me off. So I need to get back in routine generally. I'm staying up too late and stuff and not sleeping well. So I need to figure that out. And I think I'll feel like a happier person as well when my circadian rhythm is how it should be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yes, girl, using the science facts. Okay. No, that's
What
a
is
good one.
yours?
You know what? I was thinking, it just came to my mind. I would like to focus a little bit more on my art.
That's a good one.
I think
By the way, behind you, right behind you, we start talking. There's a
Amazing.
beautiful art there.
Amazing.
right here,
Can we see
guys.
it? Oh, yeah.
Woo. Anyway,
But
thank
yeah, it's
you.
a nice art.
Thank
Yeah, well
you.
done. That's a good one.
Yeah, I was thinking, you know what? I'm just going to get back into it because obviously I lost my passion a long time ago. And I think I should just take some time to do something for myself. And let's see, to be continued.
Yeah.
There is a lot of
Yeah.
talent there for sure.
Thank
I have
you.
seen these paintings, they are very beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
Guys, let us know what your New Year's resolution and comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And
Ladies
it's
and
been
gentlemen.
an absolute pleasure, can I just say, having both of you on here. It's been a vibe.
Yeah, we definitely
thank
need
you
to
so
continue
much.
this.
It was a lot of fun. I had a really
Yeah.
good time.
Did you
thank
have a good time?
Yeah, it was
It was a
awesome.
Baby,
vibe.
did you have a good
It was a
time?
vibe, it was a vibe.
Right,
Guys,
great.
thank you very much. Have
Great.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. We'll see you back in 2026.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you,
Happy
guys.
New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.